Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the free workshop 10 Uses of AI in Business. 10 Uses of AI in Business. I am Dwight Taylor. I am the CEO and founder of the Bezalel Group LLC. The Bezalel Group LLC. And what we do is we essentially help businesses uh, leverage AI and technology to boost their revenue, to increase their efficiency, to optimize the business. That's essentially what we do. We do some other things too. We help companies with data management, we help companies with enterprise reporting, understand their information. But the majority of what my company does is help businesses that want to optimize. And so we help them learn how to leverage technology to bring efficiency to the business. Today's session is focused on AI. What is AI? Well, we're talking about artificial intelligence, right? We're talking about artificial intelligence. We're going to learn about AI today, and I'm going to hopefully, um, hey, I mean, that's okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. Um, we're going to cause you to walk away with more information, right? So the term AI is a very general term. It doesn't mean anything specific other than artificial intelligence. The key word there being artificial. But one of the things I do want every attendee of this workshop to understand is that, listen, you are now in the integrated automation economy. That is the economy that you are in now. We're no longer in the industrial economy. We're no longer in the information economy. We're no longer in the data economy. All of those things were building blocks to where you are right now, which is the integrated automation economy. That's where you are. What does that mean? Well, what it means is the economy that you're now in, you're going to have to adjust to learn how to leverage technology to make money. That's what integrated automation economy means. If you do not know how to leverage and use technology for your benefit, specifically for your economic business interests, you're going to get left behind. I just that's a that's a very strong term and a definitive term, but let me assure you, it is 100% true. All right, I got a lot of things I want to share, so I'm going to kind of run through some slides, present some information to you, and then we'll get into the bulk or the meat of what this hour is about. And that is me showing you how to use AI to help your business. Okay. All right. Um, I want you to take a look at this artificial intelligence. What does it mean? It means there's not a person behind it, there's a computer behind it. And while if you start engaging with AI, you're going to, as a matter of fact, many of you right now, you don't know the times when you're actually, there are some times when you think you're engaging with somebody on the other end of the line, but you're not. You're actually engaging with a computer on the other end of the line. So the term artificial is really critical to sort of understanding this landscape, and it is vast. And quite frankly, it's actually not new, right? AI has been being developed since the early 2000s, right? So, but it has picked up steam as of late because of some advancements in both computer chips and software technology. Think Chat GPT, right? Even if you've never used it, at least you've heard that term. Somebody used that term. You've heard it on the news somewhere before, right? And so, one of the things that I want you to keep in mind is that it is artificial, right? Listen, I know that this may sound crazy, but it's good at some things, but it's not as smart as you are. All right. And everything about AI is patterned after the operation of the human brain. So, number one, it's artificial. But number two, it's intelligent. There's no mistaking. It is intelligent. And when I say intelligent, I don't mean intelligent in a human way. I mean intelligent in an information way. Okay. The reason AI is being talked about in every corner, in every sector of business, in every company, in every city, in every state, in every nation is because of how much information it has access to. Translation, how much it knows. That's why everybody's talking about it. What I'm going to show you today is how that benefits you. Okay? Specifically, you and your business. All right, watch this. I remember when ChatGPT first became popular. First off, I don't know if any one of you has seen the movie iMovie. I mean, iRobot, or yeah, I think it's iRobot with Will Smith, right? That movie was about autonomous robots taking over the world, right? Okay. So this fear has been prevalent among people who really don't understand the purpose of AI. Let me say this right here. The purpose of AI is very simple. It's for productivity and automation. AI is for productivity and automation. Now, I'm a technologist, so I do understand the intricacies behind. And later in this presentation, you're going to find out a little bit about how much I know, right? The definition that I'm giving you is a definition that I want you to keep whenever you think about the term AI. It doesn't matter whether you're thinking about ChatGPT, whether you're thinking about Perplexity, Claude, Midjourney. It doesn't matter what you're thinking about. In your mind, you should be thinking, anytime I hear AI, it's there to make me more productive and to help me automate things I used to have to do manually. That's what you should be thinking when you hear the term AI. Now, with respect to your business, and I know the majority of you that signed up for this class don't have a business, and some of you do. With respect to your business, there are only two types of businesses when it comes to AI. There are businesses that are leveraging AI, and then there are businesses that are about to close. Period. Full stop. You heard it from my mouth. There are businesses that are leveraging technology to help them be more productive and to help them automate tasks they used to have to pay people to do. And then there are businesses that are going to close eventually. They're not closed now, but they will. Part of the reason why this is true is because business is all about competition. Business is about competition. And if you don't believe that, just ask a bunch of mom and pop grocery stores that were in existence and surviving, some of them thriving before Amazon came along. Amazon put a lot of people out of business. Do you know who else put a lot of people out of business? Netflix. They put Blockbuster out of business. Streaming video, put them DVDs right out of business. And so the nature of business is evolution. The nature of business is optimizing for maximum profit. AI is should be your number one tool for doing just that. All right. Here's our agenda today. Here are the 10 things, here are the 10 uses I'm going to talk about today to that you should consider leveraging in one aspect or another in your business. Lead management. what's lead management? Lead management is the process of identifying somebody who could be a potential customer and then moving them along the lead nurturing journey so that they become a paid customer of yours. They are giving you their money. That's what lead management means. It means you identify somebody either through word of mouth or through recommendation or some other means, and you then engage with that person either in a manual way or an automated way. And because we're talking about AI, we're not doing anything in a manual way, right? And I understand that many of you may not know how to do this. That's what this session is about. I'm going to show you practical ways of how to do this. All right. Okay. How to identify leads, how to uh, uh, interact with the leads. As a matter of fact, I'm going to demonstrate something in a few seconds. Okay. And then I'll walk you through what actually happened. Okay. All right. And then there's automation. Automation means, and there's a term, there's an acronym that you'll called RPA. R is in Robert, P is in Paul, A is in Apple. RPA. Automation is the act of setting up some technology to do something for you that you used to have to do by yourself. Okay. For example, you are having a conversation with someone and you need their email address. The reason you need their email address is so that you can send them your next offer, or you want to send them a coupon. You want to communicate with them, right? You can automate that process. Okay. The next thing we're going to look at is content generation. How much content do we have to generate? Let me give you some examples. If you have a business and you have a new product, you then want to market that product. You want to send somebody a notice to say, hey, my product is on the market, right? If you're employed, let's say you're a real estate agent and you need to list a home. Well, one of the things you need to come up with is the description for the home, the text description, right? That's one thing. That's another example. Another example is you want to enter a partnership with somebody and you need a legal contract. I'm just talking about general content generation, right? Okay, you have a product and you need 10 tweets to advertise your new product on the X platform, or you need 10 Instagram posts or 10 Facebook posts that you need to schedule over the next month. You want to do it in an automated way. How do you generate that content? I'm going to talk about that today. Email management. This is, if you're in business, managing emails is really important. Let's talk about why it's important. If you have a website and people communicate to you on your website, but you miss their email, to them, it sounds like crickets. And it sounds like you're not a responsible business owner. And it sounds like I don't want to do business with you. So it is critical that you not miss opportunities to engage people who are trying to reach you if you have a means for them to reach you. So that's email management. Then number 5, SOPs. What is an SOP? Standard operating procedure. What do we do if I need to hire an employee? What do we do if I need to fire an employee? What do we do if we have a new partner who wants to sell our products, an affiliate agreement? That's what a standard operating procedure is, some type of document that your company establishes that defines how you handle some business process. Number 6, jobs. I'm going to show you how to use AI if you're applying for a job. Why am I doing this? Are you applying for a job, Dwight? Nope. But I got a daughter who just graduated from college, and I had to learn how to help her apply for jobs. Images. You can create images automatically. We'll try to do some of that as well. Coding. Now, this is something I use AI for a lot. I am a programmer. When I say coding, what does that mean? It means using programming languages to develop software, one of which you're going to see later in this presentation. Okay. So you can use AI to teach you I'm going to make sure everybody's listening. I'm taking off my glasses for dramatic effect. I want to make sure everybody's listening to what I'm about to say. You should and can use AI to teach you any topic that you want to learn. Any topic. Any topic. Any topic. I'll say that again. You can use AI to teach you any topic you want to learn, and it can teach you that topic in the way that's best for you. I'm going to demonstrate it for you, okay? I'm going to show you this. And I'm going to talk to you about how everything. Okay, I think I should also be clear about something before I get through this list. Everything I'm saying to you, I actually do in my business. That's why I'm teaching you these 10 things. Okay? I do it in my business. Literally. I'm going to show it to you. All right, before this hour ends. And for some of you that have just joined, I have a hard stop right before the top of the hour. So don't be mad with me. Got another meeting. Okay? All right, videos. You can use AI to, I'm going to show it to you. You can use AI to actually generate a video that looks like you talking and doing the video, but you actually never recorded the video. I'm going to show you that. Okay. And then audio. You can actually use, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the video. I'm going to show you a demonstration of a video, but I don't think we're going to have enough time for the video and audio. You can use AI to create songs, jingles, custom songs. You can use AI to do anything you've wanted to do and don't know how to do, including AI can teach you how to work with AI. Now, if that sounds circular, just stick with me, okay? All right. Now, I want everybody to do something. Listen, unless you're in your car driving. If you're in your car driving, don't do what I'm about to ask you to do, okay? But for everybody else that's not driving, I want you to do something. Please do this. I'm going to put a link in the Zoom chat. Hopefully, everybody knows how to get to the Zoom chat. If you don't, it looks like two circles with a pointy down thing. It's called chat. Okay. I'm going to put a link in the chat. I want everybody to take a second, fill out the form, accept the challenge for Are You a Human? Accept the terms, and then click the button. That's all I want you to do. Name, email, click two buttons, and then, fill in two check marks or a radio button. Accept the terms of this out. I'll tell you what I'm doing after you do it. Okay. All right. So I want everybody to do this right now. I'm about to put this link in the chat. Again, if you're driving or if you're in an unsafe environment, please don't try to do this. I'm not telling you to do that. All right. Everybody else, go to the link, fill out the form, complete the form, right? And maybe after you do it, just send me something in the chat to say, I'm done. What am I doing? The URL that I just put in the chat is a teaching that I did on 12 terms you should know that'll make you smarter about AI. I don't have time to go over those 12 terms today. We don't have enough time. We'll run out of time for sure. 12 terms that'll make you smarter about AI. And I explained the terms. In addition, once you fill in your name and your email, please don't watch the video now. Because if you watch the video now, you're going to miss what I'm teaching you in this presentation. All I want you to do is fill out the form. And the reason I want you to fill out the form is because I told you I'm going to demonstrate the 10 items to you. I'm going to show you how to do it for yourself and for your business. I'm going to show you how I use it for my business. Okay. All right. The URL that I sent you is called a lead magnet. Lead, Lead, magnet, Magnet, lead magnet. It's an exchange. It's a transaction. I'm giving you something, 12 terms. I'm giving you a video and a download, 12 terms to make you smarter about AI. And I'm in exchange, I'm asking you for something. What I want from you is your email address. I'm teaching you how to use AI in business. I don't have a lead magnet. We're getting to that. We're getting to that. The most valuable asset that any business person, entrepreneur has is your mailing list. That is the most valuable asset you have, period, full stop. What is, let me give another term for a mailing list, your customer base. The group, the people that have agreed to allow you, number one, have identified that they're interested in what you have to offer. How do you know they're interested? Because they filled out your lead magnet. Whatever you're offering in that lead magnet, let's say you have an e-commerce business and you customize shirts and stuff for people. And what you want to give is you want to give a 75% off coupon to people who are interested in buying one or more of your shirts. That's what you're interested in giving to people. Okay. You set up a page where they can go get the coupon. In exchange for the coupon, just give me your email address. You do know that if I know anything about business, every one of you has given your email address in exchange for something, a coupon, 10% off. Welcome to our service. To get you started, would you like to save 25% off your first order? Would you like to get free shipping on your first? Everybody does it. The reason everybody does it is because business people understand the most valuable asset I have is being able to contact you, especially contacting you when I got something new that I think you're going to want to buy. So, all right. Okay. Everybody done? Has everybody finished? I think everybody's finished, right? Okay. I think somebody may have dropped out. Somebody's coming back in. I think everybody's finished. All right. Before I show you what I've done or what we were doing here, let me continue. So these are the 10 things we're going to talk about today. And I'm going to go over this list today and I'll show you how to do these things. I want to show you the survey results. When you registered for this class, you answered 3 questions that I asked that I wanted you to be able to answer while you were registering. The first one is, who's used AI before? 35% of you have never used AI before. So today, your job should be to make sure you're listening when I show you how to use AI and when I tell you where to go to use AI so that you can start practicing, because you need to become familiar with how powerful this is. And by the way, I forgot to mention, those of you that are afraid of AI, meaning it's going to replace you, listen to me. It is going to replace a lot of people. I know people don't say that. Don't be scared. No, they're lying to you. AI is going to replace a lot of people. Okay, we're not safe. We need to go into a cave. Nope, that's not the answer. The answer is learn how to leverage AI. That's the answer. For your own life, for your bit, for whatever. If and because I know we're going to get to the next question, the key is learn how to leverage it so you become more productive and so you can automate things. That's the key, right? Because that then makes you an asset. The people that are the assets of the future are the people who understand how to navigate the integrated automation economy. It means they know how to use AI to help other people who don't know how to use AI. These are going to be the golden gooses of the future. I promise you. Okay. 65% of you all have used AI in some capacity. That's wonderful. All right. Let's look at the next question. The next question was, what type of business are you in? 35% of you don't have a business. Can I gently encourage you. You need a business. Well, I got a full-time job. Okay. You need a business that's a side hustle. You need a business. And that business needs to, in some way, leverage technology so that you're not doing it, right? Remember, AI is about productivity and automation. All right, so let's see. 4% of you are in coaching. 9% of you have consulting businesses. 9% of you have e-commerce businesses where you sell stuff online. You're going to really want to pay attention to what I was doing with that link. Did you fill out the link? Get the link and fill the form out so I can show you what I did. Okay. All right. 17% of you have not-for-profit businesses, which is really good. 13% of you are in real estate. Real estate. And then another 13% are in the service industry, beauticians and stuff like that. All right. Next question I asked, what do you want to learn from the class? 42% of you said, I want to learn more about AI. That's wonderful. I'm going to switch my screen to show you exactly what I was doing with that form. Okay. All right. So let me see. I want to share this screen. Okay. You all should be able to see this screen right here, which has a big red bar at the top, right? All right. I'm going to refresh this page. Now, I've been talking to you for the entire duration, right? Right? You didn't see, everybody see my hands? I talk with my hands, right? What you did is you filled out a form, and some of you probably downloaded the PDF. And even though I asked you not to start the video, I'm sure there's a few of you who started that video anyway, just for good measure, right? What you did not know was happening behind the scenes is that you were being added to my customer relationship management system. In other words, the software that I use to manage my entire business. You did not know that. I'm showing you that right now because we're talking about AI and we're talking about automation. So, Go High Level is a all-in-one platform that allows you to do things like build lead magnets, manage email addresses, conduct marketing campaigns over weeks. Let me give an example of what I mean by conducting a marketing campaign over weeks. Somebody enters your lead magnet. You should automate the process of once they enter your lead magnet, 2 days after that or 12 hours after that, you send them an offer. Why would you send them an offer? Because they asked for your lead magnet. They're interested in what you have to offer, which is the purpose of a lead magnet, is you trying to identify a lead. They're not a paying customer yet because you gave them something for free, but they gave you something that's worth a lot, which is their contact information, right? So the process of automating, communicating with that new person, the traditional way is you have a meeting and do coffee. That is not the way business is conducted anymore. Okay, there are still some people who do business that way, but listen to me. We're in the integrated automation economy. So I can engage with you in a way that makes you feel like I'm engaging with you. But the reality is I'm doing it behind the scenes with my software. I'm not doing anything, just like a few seconds ago. All I did was give you the link. That's all I did. And each one of you is now in my contact list. You're in my system. So every time I want to send something out, I'm sending it out to you. So Go High Level is that tool. Now, how did I do that? How did I get your name, your email information from my lead magnet into Go High Level? Because the page that I sent you to is a page on my website. That's not Go High Level. My website is WordPress. And if I'm talking fast, this part can glade. Don't worry about it. right? This is not the important part, right? How did I do that? I did that using a software, AI platform, RPA platform. Robot Process Automation is what RPA stands for. Remember, the second item of the 10 that we're talking about today is automation. The first one is lead magnet. So I just showed you, I sent you an URL, which was my lead magnet. From that lead magnet, I put you in my customer relationship management system. That's what CRM stands for, or client relationship management system. Okay. So from that lead magnet, you're not aware of this. All you think is, okay, I got the 12 AI turns with a video. But for me, the business owner, I need to nurture you. I need to then nurture you so I turn you into from a person who got a free thing that I gave away into somebody who's giving me money. And having you in my CRM is the first step to doing that. How did I do that? I used something called a scenario with a company called Make. See this right here? I'm going to blow it up a little bit so you can see it. 10 uses of AI in business. I built this specifically for this class. Okay. This is a scenario called Populate CRM. Don't worry, I'm not going to show you how to do this. That is not the scope of this class. At the end, I'll show you how, if you want to reach out to me, Dwight, I need to do some things for my business. Don't worry, I'll give you a free consultation at the end to show you how to do some of the things that I'm talking about today. This is a job that you see it says this is Go High Level Lead Connector. This says wait for leads. It's a robot. And what this robot does is for every one of my lead magnets, I have multiple of them. They're all over the place. Every time somebody engages with one of my lead magnets, this thing waits for them. And the moment they complete it, puts it into my CRM. Okay? All right. Let's get back to the other side of the presentation. Want to go through some more. I got some more slides. Okay? All right. So I think right now you should be seeing the what you want from this class. Is that right? Okay. Let's see. It's 10:33. We're making good time. All right. There's a couple other things I want to share with you before we start getting into the practicals on how you can actually do this. All right. The first thing is let's talk about types of AI because I told you AI is a general term. For those of you that want to learn about AI, this is information that at the water cooler at work will make you'll sound very smart because most people don't know what I'm about to share with you concerning AI. They just use AI, right? Okay. AI stands for artificial intelligence. It means absolutely nothing with the umbrella of technologies that are available. So here are some types of AI that are the focus of everybody talking about AI right now. Okay. Number one, the least popular of the types of AI is agentic AI. Agentic. Agentic from the root word agent. Okay. That's what agentic is. The word agentic is pointing to it's a way of AI automating. That type of AI is AI that number one is highly autonomous. What do we mean by autonomy? It means this AI does not engage with you. It is designed from the ground up to run by itself. It uses something called reinforced learning. In other words, think of this. Think of this. I have 3 children. Imagine an agentic AI agent that is designed to raise children. Okay. I know it sounds creepy, but follow me with this example so I can communicate what agentic AI is. The agent, I give the agent baby number 1. The agent has a vast pool of information about raising babies, how to be sensitive, how much nurturing they need, how much food they need, how often they need, what to do when there's fevers. How does the agent have all of this? That's called a large language model. A large language model means here's the reality. For the past 20 something years, you and I have been the lab rat, to use a very graphic term. In other words, our data, they give us Google Mail for free. They give us Yahoo for free. They give us Hotmail for free. The reason they giving us $1 billion companies software for free is because by giving you that software, you, although you don't know about it, you have agreed to give them all of your data. That's the exchange. Now, even though I am not Big Brother, I will admit that you just did that. I just got you into that by giving you the 12 terms for AI. Anyway, these large language models have been swallowing data on everybody from everywhere that they possibly can for the past 20 years. Okay? All right. A large language model is a pool of data with what's known as a neural network on top of it that these types of AI use. So when I say the agent has information on how to raise a baby, you need to think every public and private document that the large language model can get its hands on is inside this model, and the agent has access to all of that information when it's trying to raise a baby. So for baby number one, let's say the agent makes a mistake and touches the baby too hard, the robot. The robot learns because the baby's going to start to cry. When baby number two comes along, agentic AI systems, they learn every time they solve a problem, and they're designed to make decisions and to take action. That's the way they're designed. Okay. Now, there are not many of these systems actually in major areas today, but they do exist. Okay. All right. That's an agentic system. It's an agent based system that does not require human input, and it learns by behaving. It learns by taking an action, evaluating the response of the action that it took, literally in terms of taking care of a baby. I'm not saying they're agents that actually take care of babies. I'm saying this is the intent of the agentic AI premise. Okay. Um, it takes actions, it makes decisions, and it learns from every action and every decision that it makes. Right. So over time, it gets better. Right. And at the end of the day, it's software and it's autonomous. Then you have generative AI. Now, this is the area where most people, well, a great deal of people have spent their time. And anybody who's experienced AI, the last two is where they spend their time, right? Generative AI, from the root word generate, means AI that takes input from some source, could be you, and then generates something. Okay? That's generative. That's what the generative part of generative AI means. It takes information from some source, could be a computer or could be a person, and in response, it generates something. Now, that's the focus of content generation, right? It has a variable amount of autonomy. It's not autonomy. It requires input from somebody, right? But if you automate the input, then its autonomy is kind of, it goes up. But for most generative AI, it requires what is known as a prompt. What's a prompt? A prompt is the instruction that you're giving the AI software that you're using so that it understands what you want it to do. All right. And that though generative AI is driven by data, i.e., large language model. Okay. And then there's general AI, task oriented. This that I just showed you in make.com, right? Automating you filling out my lead magnet, right? That is some general AI automation. It's low in autonomy, which means I had to set it up. It's not setting itself up. I'm the one setting it up. But once I set it up, it can run for me just, infinitely. Okay. And automate tasks for me that I never have to do again. All right. And that AI operates on fixed rules, or in the AI world, what we call guardrails, right? It does a specific task. So, for example, the job that I created in Make to automate my CRM is not going to then go off and organize my emails. Although there are AI that can do that for you, right? It's not going to do that because I designed it to handle my CRM and a lead magnet. All right. So that's what we mean when we say fixed rules. Then here are the 12 AI terms that you just signed up for. I'm not going to explain them right now. We're going to get into looking at some uses of AI. So let's talk about what we've covered so far. I've covered lead magnets. I've covered automation. I've covered content in terms of content for my CRM. Your email, your name is content that I'm generating from your CRM, but we're going to use that as well. I haven't talked about email management, SOPs, jobs, images, coding, videos, and audio. So we've got some items that I want to actually walk through now. And by the way, I encourage you for this span, for the next, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, uh, try it yourself. Okay. All right. Try it yourself. Um, Here are the resources that I'm about to talk about. I'm about to use. I'm about to use one or two of them, not all of them. We don't have enough time to use all of them. Okay. Uh, on the left side are AI chatbots. What's a chatbot? This is one of the 12 terms that you can watch the video for. A chatbot is an AI software that's designed to do a fixed thing. All right. In the case that I'm about to show you, these are agents that are designed to take your prompt or your input and then it returns something to you. And in a lot of instances, it's text. But as I just explained with generative AI, it could be images, and we'll do some of that as well. Okay. We'll try to generate something like that as well. I'm giving you some examples. Now, Perplexity is a very good tool. As a matter of fact, it's the number one tool that I use. And I'm going to show you Perplexity in a second. It's the number one tool that I use. What do I use it for? Everything. Coding. I'll show you some of the things that I use it for. I use it for lead magnets. I use it to identify businesses. I use it to classify people. I use it for everything. I use it to teach me how to code. In November of 2024, I had done nothing with AI. Zero. What I'm teaching you, AI taught me, including the application that I'm going to show you in a second that I built from the ground up from November to today. Okay? All right. So Perplexity is one. ChatGPT is another one. Some of you may have heard of that. Claude is another one. We'll take a look at all of these. DeepSeek is a fourth one. DeepSeek is one of the newest AI chatbots that are available. I try. I'm gonna actually look at DeepSeek. I'm gonna see if it works today. It didn't work for me the other day, so I was unhappy with it. I didn't want to be in a presentation where I'm trying to use something and then it breaks while I'm in the presentation. But we'll see. Okay. Midjourney and Dolly. Dolly is a tool from ChatGPT, and it's the generative AI component of ChatGPT that actually doesn't return text; it returns images. Okay. HeyGen, which I'm going to actually open my HeyGen account right now. HeyGen is, remember, I mentioned to you the ability to do videos without you actually recording the video. I'm going to show you one of my videos. My wife and children saw it. They were like, that's creepy. I'm out of here. It scared them. I don't know why they were tripping. But anyway, they were like, that is really creepy. Uh, I'm going to show you something. Okay. All right. I'll show you that with HeyGen. And then SAR, SAAR, is a platform where you can generate music using AI. Okay, let's get off of that because I want to spend some time with AI and show you how this works. So let me share a different screen and we'll dive right in. All right, I think you all should be able to see my screen now. Okay, I'm going to go to Perplexity. First off, I love Perplexity, number one, because compared to all the other ones, it is smarter at coding for me. I like it for coding. Okay. But what I'm going to talk about right now is generating content. Okay. Generating content. All right. So watch this. I have a new product under my company, which is named uh, Travel Bees T-shirts. My new product is, or my new offering, let's say coupon. My new coupon, I'm just writing a sentence, okay? I want everybody to watch this. My new coupon is 75% off your first purchase. I need 10 tweets that I can send out over the next 2 weeks. Okay? Now I'm going to leave the misspellings in there and everything. Everybody got this? All I did is wrote a sentence. You can see that sentence, right? Now, do I know how to write tweets? I do not. But because I use, let's assume, I don't use Twitter, but let's assume because I use Twitter, I like tweets with emoticons or emojis. Use emojis to boost interest. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. I want you to watch what Perplexity does. Now, most of these tools that I'm sharing with you, you can use for free. There are limitations, and I don't recommend paying for stuff. If you are thinking about paying for something, you should probably call me. Because one of the things that's going to happen to a lot of people is they're going to start exploring this and end up paying all these prescriptions that they never use. Don't fall into that trap. Okay. I pay $20 a month for Perplexity. I use it every single day. It has helped me build some software that I did not know how to code. Even though I'm a coder, I didn't know how to write this software. It helped me build the software from November. I promise you. Okay. I can actually show you some of my threads where I'm getting the code from Perplexity. I'm just sitting here at my computer telling it, I don't know how to do that. Can you show me how to do that? And give me the code and tell me how to put it into my application. Okay. So here's our question. All right. Everybody got it? All right. Let's see what Perplexity does. Let's see what it comes back with. And let's see how long it takes it. By the way, look, it's looking at some site called Mama something Matt next theme after show all. It's got a whole bunch of sources here, right? But I want you to look at this. Do you see this? Look at this. Do you see the emoji, right? They're not the same. This okay, everybody. I just want to help you with this. First off, I don't know how to create tweets. There's a science to creating tweets. First off, I think they have to be under 256 characters. I don't know how to count characters. That's number one. Number two, they need to be engaging so people understand how to get them, so you grab people's attention, right? All of that knowledge. You can pay somebody $500 and they'll teach you that. This thing knows it without you paying it a thing. And even if you upscale to the pro version, it's only $20 a month. I don't do tweets. Okay. All right. So you can see I got 10 tweets here. All I got to do is copy and schedule these in Twitter. I don't know how to do that. Good. How do I schedule these tweets over the next 2 weeks? Use X's native scheduling feature. You can schedule your 10 promotional tweets across the next 2 weeks. Here's how to schedule them effectively. Log into X. If you don't have an X account, you're going to have a problem scheduling tweets. I can just tell you that right now. But if you didn't know how to do it within 2 seconds, you know how to do it now. And it's showing you where to click and where to go and what to. So, first off, you got your tweets and you got some instructions on how to schedule your tweets. Why am I scheduling tweets? Because I just showed you how to do a lead magnet. Well, I don't know how to do a lead magnet. All right, let's do that next. Okay, let's do that next. For that, I'm gonna go to DeepSeek. How much time we got left? It's 10:50. I'm almost out of time. I'm so sorry, you all. Listen, I'm gonna show you before I get out of here how to schedule a free consultation so that if you want to know how to do this in your business, I'll show you. Okay? All right. Let's go to DeepSeek. Okay, start now. And let's see, am I logged in? I think I'm logged in. Okay. Create a lead magnet for Travel Bees t-shirts. I want the page to be bright and reflect beehives. Let's just say that. I want to collect first and last name and email address. I'm giving away a 75% coupon. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? I don't know how to write HTML. I don't know how to program. I don't know how to create a lead magnet. Let's see what happens here. Welcome to Travel Bees t-shirts. Look at all the stuff that it's generating. You haven't typed a word, right? You need some ideas. Please actually create the lead magnet page so I can see what it looks like. I didn't type that right. I got a whole bunch of mistyped things here. Here's the good thing about AI. Whenever you mistype stuff, how many of you all know how to code HTML? I don't. Yeah. This doesn't require you to know how to code HTML. It requires you to know how to write a sentence and tell it what you want it to do for you. Okay? Now you see it's still writing this thing. I'm going to show you this in a second so you can see what. All right. I think it's almost done and we almost out of time. We got 10:54. Here we go. Watch this. You see it says run HTML here. Everybody see that? Right there. Right? It says run HTML. So let's run it. Look at that. Hey, listen. That's a lead magnet. And because it's bright and all of that, it's exactly what you need. Now, I don't know what to do with this. What do I do with this? Okay, that may require a deeper question. But the purpose of this call is 10 uses of AI in your business. I got 5 minutes left. I want everybody to do something, please. I'm going to issue a poll right now. I have a software that I built and that I own. Everybody, I just sent you a poll. Please answer the poll if you don't mind. I have a software that I built and that I own. This is the software. It is a software that allows you to write a book in 6 hours. I want to know, are you interested in attending a workshop to write your book? Don't miss what I just said. I said, are you interested in attending a workshop So a 6-hour workshop, so you can leave that workshop with your book finished. Write a book in 6 hours? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. And with the last, we out of time. I told you I gotta go a few minutes early. It's 10:56. I'm gonna take 2 minutes and show you something. All right, I'm gonna walk through this. Everybody, if you answered the poll, please get the poll. Answer the poll if you haven't. I'm gonna do something right now. Okay, I'm gonna create an account. I'm not gonna tell you this website because you got to pay for this. I'm gonna create an account. I'm gonna start a book, and I'm gonna use one of my mentors. She doesn't know this. Shh. She wrote something called the 21 Laws of Relationship. I'm going to use her document to start writing my book. I want you to see what this software does in a few minutes. I'm doing it in minutes. Okay. 21 Laws of Relationship. All right. That's the name of my book. So right now it's creating my book and the AI agent specific to that book that's going to help me write my book. All right. That's what's happening right now at this moment while you're watching that gray screen. Okay. Let's see where our time is. All right. We're at 10:57. So it right now is creating my book and creating the agent that I'm going to use in order to write my book. I'm sorry, I'm running out of time. Running out of time. So let me just log out. Let me get into my other account. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Oh, that's what I just logged in as. Yeah. Oh, I think I'm almost out of time. Let's see here. Log out, log in. Um, you know what? Yeah. All right. So I'll just show you this. So this is a book I started. You see, this says, this is a wonderful, how excited you are to write your book. To get started, could you please share your name and personalize? So what I said to it, here's my text right here. My name is Dwight, and here's my iCal and some notes. The agent came back with 9 chapters. I then said, hey, listen, can you please create a chapter for each of the 21 laws that you recommended? Now, I had already uploaded a PDF with the 21 laws of relationship. Shh. If you know the person who wrote this, don't tell her I did this. Here you can see, here are all the chapters that the agent has come back with. Now, this is just an outline for the book, right? You can see it has ideal client. It has table of contents, a special note to the reader. It has all of this stuff relative to the book that I'm writing. If you're interested in that, I hope you answered the poll. We are out of time. And the last thing I'm going to send to everybody in the Zoom meeting. Here's the last thing I'm going to send everybody. I want, number one, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the meeting. I really appreciate your time and you taking time to attend the session. I'm sending everybody a link right now. If you want to talk more about your specific business, I'm sending you a link right there. And then before I cut this meeting off, and I do have to cut it off, I'm going to show you where to go, where that link is. Okay. It's BezalelConsulting.com. And essentially what you're doing is clicking this gold button. Bezalel Consult. I just sent you the link in the Zoom chat. Okay. BezalelConsulting.com. It's 11 o'clock. I'm Dwight Taylor from the Bezalel Group LLC. I want to thank you for joining 10 uses of AI in your business. I know it was short. I know we ran out of time. It's a big topic, a lot of information, but I hope you learned something about AI. And number one, no longer be afraid of it. Allow it to cause you to be productive and to automate things you used to have to do manually. God bless you. Gotta run.